Hi everyone, welcome to week 6. This week we're going to start our very first microeconomic topic. So far, all the chapters that we covered were common between micro and macro, but from now on we're just focused on macroeconomic topics, and we're going to start with something that is called elasticity. It is kind of related to what we discussed in chapter 3 about demand and supply, especially about changes in demand and supply, and also the law of demand, law of supply that we discussed. So if you do not recall, or you still have some sort of problem or questions with chapter 3, let me know. Review chapter 3. Definitely send me your questions. I'll be happy to help. So in this chapter, we will basically learn about basically how sensitive the buyers or sellers are to changes in price, changes in income, or changes in the price of related goods, something that we discussed in chapter 3. That's why you definitely need to remember all those stuff that we discussed in chapter 3. We will have some sort of formulas in this chapter, so make sure that you know how to use the formulas. I'll give you some practice sheets on D12, so make sure that you take a look at those handouts. You also have a midterm exam coming up, which will be open on Connect from February 24th, and it will be closed on February 28th. The midterm exam will be over chapter 1 to chapter 6, so you have to study all these chapters. For the midterm exam, you can definitely have all the formulas in front of you. Just make sure that you show me your formulas to the camera before you start. Remember that the test is proctored. It does not mean that I'm watching you. Nobody's watching you while you are taking the test. I can guarantee you I'm not able to watch all of my students. I teach 6 different classes. The test is, however, will be recorded while you are taking the test. You definitely need a webcam, as I mentioned it at the beginning of the semester, and as stated on the syllabus. You can check out a laptop from OTS on our campus, or you can buy an external webcam. Make sure that you are sitting in front of the camera. I always cover my camera when I'm not recording or chatting with someone. I'm not in a meeting or whatever. So I do have a cover on my webcam. Make sure that if you are like me, definitely you put it away, okay? And basically your face is clear and visible at all times. The lighting in your room is good. You're not moving so much. Do not leave your table if possible. If I see, like, if I get a red flag from our proctoring system on Connect, then I have to go back and watch your video. And I typically get a red flag when you're moving a lot in front of the camera, you're talking, there are lots of noises, the lighting is not good. Other than that, just chill out, be yourself, relax, and take your test. Nobody is watching you, okay? For the test, as I mentioned, you can have the formulas. I also get this question that, can I have my notes in front of me? You can, but be aware that the test is timed. So you really do not have that much time to go through all the notes unless you studied before and you know where everything is in your notes, but pay attention to time. Okay, the test is timed, so you definitely do not have time to find, let's say, definition of demand for the very first time in your notes. You're going to lose time. Okay, so be aware of that. But if you want to have few things in front of you, that's okay. Just show them to the camera before you take the test. For the test, review all the notes that I posted on D12. Definitely read the textbook. Remember, guys, that the notes on D12 are summaries of the textbook, so you definitely learn more by reviewing the textbook. So I encourage you guys to read the textbook before you take the test. Make sure that you understand all the materials before you take the test. There's also a practice question in week 6, I believe, that I posted for you. Take a look at those questions. They all have answers. Just make sure that you understand them. They might help you review the homework that you did so far. And you should be good. If there is anything urgent while you are taking the test, do not send your question to my D12. Remember that we all have 2 email addresses, D12 and also Lone Star. So for all the exams and even holidays, a spring break, if there's anything urgent and you want to reach out to me, make sure that you use your Lone Star email, and then you're sending your question to my Lone Star email. If you send your question with your Gmail or Yahoo email, I'm not going to get it. It will go to my spam because of the security of the Lone Star Star email system. So make sure that you send your emails with your Lone Star emails, okay? I have my Lone Star email on my phone, so as soon as I get your email, I can respond. But I need some information from you guys when you're sending your emails. Make sure that you write your name in your email. Make sure that you write your course number, which is Econ 2302, or just write micro, and then your section number. If I do not see these three information, I'm not going to respond to your email, so do not expect any response from me, because it's just hard for me to find your name among the 6 classes, 6 rosters basically that I have. It's just impossible for me. So if there's anything urgent, make sure you put all the information in your email, and again, send your emails to my Lone Star email, okay? And use your Lone Star email. It should be honestly good if you understand the concepts, review the formulas, review the graphs we had, definitions we had, read the book, read the lecture notes. If there's still a concept that you don't understand or you didn't grasp, ask me, send me an email. I'll be happy to explain more, or you can go back and watch the videos that I provided for you on D12, and you should be good. So you have few days to take the test. You can take it on any day that you want. Do not wait till last minute, of course, to take the test. If there is something technical issue or whatever, we want to be able to resolve it before the test is closed. You can get your grade after the deadline. So when you do the test, your grade, you're not going to get your grade automatically. The grades will be released after the test. But if you cannot wait and you definitely want to know your grade, you can email me, then I can send your grade to you via email, okay? Good luck to you guys. Let me know if you have any question. Again, chapter 6 is our very first microeconomic topic. We will talk about different types of elasticities. Make sure you know how we define them, how we calculate them, and just know the concept behind them. I try to explain everything in my weekly video that I send you, that I talk over the notes. I know they are long, but especially for this chapter, make sure you watch it and make sure you have some practice using the formulas, okay? Good luck, and I'll talk to you soon.